24.
24. Here we are.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Small Town Jakes podcast. I'm Jake Carruthers here with my co-host
Jake Wilson, and here we are to talk about
also Will
being
too.
here with Will Curry.
almost skipped it.
Hey guys.
So so this is our 24th episode.
This is big. We've been looking forward to this episode for a long time.
Almost been doing it a whole year now.
Yep. Which is crazy to me because it feels like
we just started. Yeah. I am very amazed that we're already at episode number 24.
Been meeting every Monday, almost every Monday since
Every other Monday.
Well, sometimes
every Monday.
Yeah.
every Monday. But yeah, for an entire year, pushing towards this project of Jake and Jake talk about stuff,
Random shit.
It's been fun.
No, I fucking love doing it, man. I mean, I can't believe that we're actually doing it now. I mean, now it seems like second nature. Whereas, like the very first episode I remember recording,
it's already
I don't know how to talk.
To listen to them. You're like,
and then when we switch to YouTube with the visuals, like, what do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with my hands. Do I look at the camera? Do I look at you? Do I look at Will? I don't know what to do.
Just go between each one. Go 1, 2, 3. What's up?
Turn 1, 2, 3. Turn 1, 2, 3. Turn. Yeah, but I don't
space it out.
Yeah, I just gotta learn to not say it out loud when I do it.
But
so
yeah,
1, 2, 3. Turn. No, I'm so fucking happy that we made it this far. We're still doing it, and I mean, lots of podcasts don't get past that like 5. Some of them don't even get to like episode 5. They just kind of peter out, and we just trudge forward every week and give you guys just that little bit of content.
Yeah.
Well, I think the people that have been
content.
calling us out for being late on uploads and stuff like that, so you're like, okay, there's a fan base.
That's
cool. Not that we've been super bad, but we've had some late releases here and there. But
yeah, and we try our hardest, but I mean, we all three of us have different shit going on in our lives all the time.
Yeah,
so.
We didn't sign a contract or anything saying we have to release it every time. We do it for the listeners to try to be consistent, and
it's a free fucking podcast.
And hopefully the YouTube algorithm will favor us if we kind of keep content going every 2 weeks.
Someday we'll blow up, you guys. Like and subscribe.
And you can say you were there first.
Yes.
And
yeah.
So we've been doing this for a year.
Almost a year.
It's been an interesting. Well, I mean, like,
we've been recording for a year, but we have multiple episodes that we lost.
So yeah, the nuts and bolts we did. I want to say 4. Straight up, we're doing this just to practice episodes.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
yeah.
Basically,
just brainstorming what to do.
And what we were gonna make the podcast into.
But we did 4 hours of content that was intentionally just hit the cutting room floor. And
yeah,
I mean, I do have the files. We might bring them out someday. We'll always threaten to.
yeah. Just talking. Yeah, just learning to talk into the microphones and stuff like that, and then learning everything like the whole YouTube thing, and Spotify, and the whole podcasting thing. We've all just been kind of learning it together, and yeah, we had a couple mix-ups with some of the technical issues and stuff here and there, but
well, and on that front, pick your favorite podcast and listen to their stories about, oh yeah, we fucked up this one. Or,
oh god, yeah.
It's
nobody gets paid here, so
well, but and like I said, my point is it doesn't even matter. Like you have all these different pieces of equipment that have to go together and work in synchronous, and
any little
thing like, hey, where are the SD cards?
Yeah, exactly. We spent a little bit of time today trying to find the SD cards, but we got them. So
that's just the hazards. Of
if you're listening to this, we found them.
We figured it out.
Yeah, just the hazards of not having the studio together yet. Hence, you guys may see we're still.
It's been like an evolving set for a long time.
Always changing, keeping you guessing.
And
we still got time to do another outside episode, though. We should do that before.
Yeah, we're in the very, very last days of summer. I almost went out to the lake today.
Yeah, I had somebody invite me out to the lake, and I was like, I got to do a podcast.
You said.
I should have canceled on you guys and just pushed that another week.
Well, let's go to the lake.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. We'll bring the podcasting.
Yeah. Eventually, we will get like some
We could do these
some
days.
big
We could do
battery
a
packs and
Devil's
stuff. And
Punch
be able
Bowl
to do.
podcast.
Yeah,
That'd be a fun one.
yeah, right out there on your boat.
Well, now that
We
we're,
could do it.
I saw Halloween candy at Safeway.
I know it's getting into spooky season.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we're gonna have a haunted house, a spooky episode, or
There you go. Oh man, we should dress up for Halloween.
oh yeah.
Then you're gonna
God,
have. Then you.
it's
if, if you listen on
last
Spotify,
year
you're gonna have to watch on. You're gonna have to watch on
That's-
YouTube.
Remember?
That's how you know
Yes.
it's been a year.
It's
We're coming
almost
back to
been-
the seasonal.
Yeah, exactly.
Because how many
Man.
episodes in was it we were doing like before we did the Halloween? Like 2-3 episodes?
Dude, that was like episode 2, I think.
2?
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so
Episode 2 or 3
Yeah,
or
coming
something
back
like
around.
That, but
Well, let's see. 2 was Broken Bones and Bad Decisions.
yeah,
ooh,
3
look at
was
this guy.
carnivals, festivals, and fairs. Oh
my.
Did you go to the fair?
I didn't go to the fair.
I
No,
don't think anybody went to the fair this
I
year.
avoided
I had
it.
a catering job
I
out.
saw it was busy.
yeah.
You had a catering job?
I had a catering job out a wedding out in Forks, so I didn't go. I wasn't gonna go anyways, probably. But I was like, you did text me that day, and you were like, "Do you want to go and jump the fence over by the 4-H?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh,
No, we
for
should.
old time's sake, maybe."
Yeah.
We did have an eventful, eventful and uneventful wedding catering shindig.
Yeah, yeah. Will was there with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went and played bartender.
yeah. It was
And
it was
you guys-
hot. It was so hot. It was so horrible. It was so hot.
Was Christelle there at
No.
At the wedding?
the wedding? Wasn't it something like,
No.
I feel like, okay, there was something else that you two were at that Christelle stumbled upon you guys and said hello. And what was going on? I thought it was a catering event.
No.
I don't know. So many people come up to me and talk to
I
me.
don't
and
know
I'm-
that I've run into
I'm just-
Christelle.
I mean, maybe I could remember who she was.
Recently.
But
Yep.
just people. She
Shut
was
up.
like, "Oh, don't you have a podcast?" And I was like, "Do I know you?"
No, but the wedding catering went off relatively like smooth, considering
Yeah.
we're not caterers and we were understaffed and
Yeah, it was basically me and Shane catering for like 120 people.
because
The Wild West out there.
Kat
Yeah,
had to be in
yeah.
the wedding party, so he was catering and also like in formal attire.
He was kind of like doing
had
like
to
this
be there
guy's
for
figure it out.
pictures and all this other stuff, so we just had to run without him.
Was
So
it
these-
for Jeremy?
No.
He was there.
Jeremy was there. It was some guy named Sean.
Sean, that's what
Yeah.
I meant. Sorry.
Yep.
Sean,
I didn't know anybody there.
Sean Jones.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah. Okay.
I knew
Yeah.
a lot of people,
Yeah.
but
Which I didn't
So
know.
Jess
I
was
didn't.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I hung out with Jess and Jeremy.
yeah, she
Yeah.
keeps giving me shit about not playing Halo. I'm like, God damn it, I need to get back on.
Yeah. She was so
No,
proud.
I knew a lot of people that
that
were out
she
there.
got a running riot.
She told me about
and
that.
she was like, "You need to tell Will right now."
She told me herself, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Like that's cool.
Yeah, it is a pretty sweet little
Does she have a clip?
game. No, well, I guess
Oh.
it automatically records it. Apparently, you can like go back and look at your games.
Yes, there is yeah.
But now at this point, it would.
'cause you have to find it and know where it's at, and yeah. No, I had a game and where me and this other guy were the last man standing kind of thing. We were both in first place, and we killed each other simulaneously for the win, and it like gave us a draw, but
That's
we both
so
got
romantic.
first place. I know. He texts me. Seriously, he texts me, and he's like, "Oh, that's crazy." And I went back and watched it, and it's just like, "Oh, yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
nice."
No, the catering job went well. We didn't get out of there till kind of late, and then,
Well, that's when things get interesting.
and that's when things got interesting. So Shane was out there with us. Shane's the guy that me and Will both work with, and so we're leaving. Like we left.
Brando's
we left,
roommate,
like,
I think
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
worth pointing out that.
Yeah,
his-
Brando's roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a very small.
I'm sure we'll
podcast
get
world.
Shane on here at some point.
Shane
He's been begging me.
Shane has sat in as an audience member behind the camera.
Yeah, he's been behind the camera a few times,
so
a few episodes.
I think it would be fun to get Shane in. For
But
sure.
yeah, so we were leaving the wedding at like 9:30 or something, and we're like, well, let's
in Forks.
in Forks,
In
Forks,
Forks.
Washington, for all you vampire lovers out there, Twilight fans. And so we were like, okay, let's
Say it.
yeah. Shane's like, me and Shane were like, let's go to the bar in Forks because that just seems like fun. We're not from around here. We never go out here and stuff.
What bar and Forks?
It's
What's
called Blakely's.
It'd be called The Bar if it was my business.
Yeah.
Because there's only one.
The only one in town is what we'd call it.
We got there at like 9:35 or 9:40 or whatever. They're closed. They're not even open on Sundays.
Yeah.
So we went down to
God's Day.
Yes, I know. Yeah. And so we rolled down to this place called the Inn Place. It's like a restaurant, and they serve alcohol there too.
Oh, right.
But it was
we
like
just wanted a drink.
We just wanted one drink before we, head back to town. And so we were like, all right. So we went in there, and it was
we pull up there. Yeah.
Yeah. It was 15 minutes before they closed. So we're like not gonna order food or anything, but it's like when you pull up, like the cook was out smoking a cigarette and just gave us put his cigarette out and just gave us that look like, you fucking asshole.
No, he was mumbling under his breath. I could hear him.
fucking showing up 15
and
minutes
throwing his butt down on the ground, and I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, and it's like me and Shane are cooks, so we're like, and Will works in food service too. Like, we're not going to show up and order a bunch of food at 15 till.
Yeah, but we're going to try to buy as many drinks as we can.
That's basically. Well, and so the first thing we do to get inside is like, hey, go tell the cook that we're not eating food.
We're not eating food.
Like, go chill him out because he's stressing for no reason
right now.
But that was good. Like, we ended up getting some drinks. I used to like they realized who I was when I came. I used to date one of the waitresses there,
right,
like a year ago. And so, like, they were really nice, let us hang out a little bit later and everything. And then they brought us a bunch of fucking deep fried mushrooms and shit.
Yeah, the guy specifically came out and put it down. He's like, this is for not ordering anything.
Here's an order for not ordering
and we were talking about it. It's like probably just whatever they had that was like not worth stocking overnight. Like, here, dump it in, fry it up.
Yeah.
Like,
and I used to come in there and like help everybody close down shit at the end of the night, so everybody get out of there earlier. So it's like everybody kind of knew who I was. I haven't seen any of them in like 6 months or anything, but I was like, all right, cool. All right,
but it was definitely nice. Like I said, the whole industry insider thing, to be able to come in there and be like, no, we're not going to be, and we got our drinks.
Yep.
And decided that we were going to go back and hit the bar in town. Mm-hmm. Hit bar 9 for
back in PA.
Yeah. Since we're gonna get our drink, we're gonna get out of Forks. That's our plan.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 o'clock. We're like, oh, we'll make it there by like 10:45 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, shit went wrong. wrong. Shane ran out of gas.
We are between Beaver and Sappho.
No.
Yeah. And all of a sudden he's like starts veering over to the right. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I'm losing power. And he's like, oh yeah. And look over and the needle is just pegged straight down. He's like, I'm out of gas. Yes, you are.
And I'm way ahead of him.
No, we can see your taillights.
But like,
so
I realized me and Will don't have each other's phone numbers. Like, he had to get a hold of me on Facebook.
I just Facebook message everybody. So
I
might have your phone number.
Yeah, I might have your phone number too. But
we always just talk about your Telegram.
But so
I guess you got Telegram.
Right, but no matter what, service. Data. You got to have data.
Exactly.
And it's like that's right where you start to lose certain.
And I'm on T-Mobile, so like I don't have the Verizon like West Side coverage.
Oh yeah. And luckily, like, he got a hold of me. He's like, we just ran out of gas. And I like text back.
I'm at the mile marker you just passed. Come back and get us.
Like, thought they were fucking joking. Like, look back. I was like, oh, no lights.
No.
Shit. Waited for a minute. I was like, oh, fuck, they are out of gas. So we end up having to go up and try and get gas at Sappho. And
so Jake comes back. We're like, we need gas. We have no tools, no nothing. He's like, I'm gonna go check and see if there's anything at the Beaver gas station or if it's card op only or what.
Yeah.
So he runs up to Beaver. Nothing there. Nothing can help us.
They don't have the gas station.
Shut down.
They don't have the gas station open right now. Right?
Yeah.
In Beaver.
So I'm like, the Sappho self-service only pump is just as far away. It's about a mile and a third. Yeah. Mile and 3/4, whatever. No problem. We just got to get there. So Jake and I run up there, and it's debit card only. And I have my debit card, and I put it in, and like the gas comes out, but like
barely.
Like we got, I think, 13 cents worth of gas after like 3-4 minutes. I'm like, fuck this shit.
What?
Okay, so I keep trying. I'm like,
it's not pumping,
right? So I tried again. Put my card in. Doesn't go. Try a different pump. Doesn't go. And I'm like, oh my god, what if they're just out of regular gas and we just need to put premium in here because we're trying to pump an empty,
Yeah.
So I put my card in, gonna go try the premium, and it's like declined.
Yeah.
Because every time I put my card in there, they're putting like an $80 to $100 hold on my card.
Yeah, I think they do they
time.
do
Every
like
time you
$100
authorize.
because it's for like log trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
So they do a big hold on your card. Like you can only do this if you have up to this much money.
Yep.
Well, I didn't even have $100 in my bank account, so it wouldn't even let me do the shit.
Right.
It's like no.
So my
I was like,
card, I had money on my card, but after basically canceling fueling 3 or 4 times, it was like, oh, now you don't because all your money's being held.
yeah.
Oh,
So we go back and we get Shane. He's got a credit card on him. We bring him up to the gas station. Now we're all 3 up there. Car's back on the road. He gets the premium. It works.
Yeah.
You get like 3/4 of a gallon, in a
Because
water
I think they were
bottle.
just out of
The water bottle we found
and
in Jake's car.
a water jug,
Just like
gallon jug.
Yep, 1 gallon water jug that we dumped out. And we go, okay, we got gas. So we drive the gas back down to the car. And then it's like, well, how do you get gas out of the gallon jug?
Gallon jug
into
the
the
gas
car.
tank. Because
it's got that little flap.
It's got the little flap. Yep. So we're like cutting solo cups into strips and like
I had some solo
making
cups
little
in the
like
trunk of my
ramps
car.
to just pour the gas.
Pour the gas in there.
And Shane's doing this, and he's getting some of the gas in, and he just goes, "Oh, I think we have a problem. It's melting the cup."
Yeah.
His solo cups are styrene. It just straight up
It's straight up
dissolved.
just dissolved.
No way.
Yeah, so he's pouring it down, and eventually there's just no ramp to pour the gas down. And we're like, well, hopefully that's enough
I
to
didn't
get
know
to the gas
gas
station.
would-
Oh yeah,
Styrene?
yeah.
Yeah, if you just put it in if you just put gas in a solo cup, it'll just eat
Melt
the bottom
it.
out.
Well,
Just
good to
melt it.
know.
Yeah.
Melt it within
We're learning
seconds.
things
Within
here.
seconds, yeah.
So, but it was just enough of a
It's a
little
little
like
PSA
temporary funnel that we were able to
Small town Jakes.
to get enough gas into his Geo Metro to drive the 2 miles up to the thing, and so then he just filled it up with premium at Sappho prices like $6.39 a gallon.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It was ethanol free
jeez.
premium
Ethanol free
92.
premium, yeah.
But we
That's
made
tough.
it, and we made it to Bar 9.
We made it back.
It wasn't even last call. But
Yeah, we got there we made it there like 12.
so our like chill, like fuck yeah, let's go celebrate. We just knocked out this catering gig. Like night turned into a like driving all over the place. And
Yeah. It was fun though.
it was it was an adventure.
And Shane likes to drive fast. And
yeah.
and I like to drive fast too. And it was like when it's like mid, and we were like,
now
come-
he got
we're
that.
go-
Now
we're
he's
go-
got that premium octane.
Yeah, I
in
know.
his car.
Yeah, and we were going like it's midnight on a Sunday, so there's nobody on the road.
No.
So
You're going like
35,
maybe 5 over.
maybe
Oh yeah.
probably 5 over.
Yeah.
I did the whole lake in like 10.5 minutes.
Yeah. And Shane was
Shane
trying to
was
match
trying to
him.
keep up with
and
me.
I wasn't enjoying it because Shane's little Geo Metro does not have the same grip profile that his modern.
My 2014
Ambulance
Chevy,
corner
my
coming
2014 Chevy Malibu.
Yeah, so he's got wide tires with
LTZ.
like nice
It's-
contact patches, a low center of gravity, like
And he's got like a 92
here we
Geo.
sliding around in a
Trying
Geo.
to keep up with me.
I was not stoked
Oh,
on it.
man.
It got a little sketch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at one point he's diving into corners and we're like starting to slide out. I'm like, if you hit that gravel, we just hit the wall, right? Like that gravel is not less grip, it's zero grip. Like when you hit
geez.
gravel sideways, you just keep going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have some fun. Because
Then
like
we-
when you're
then
when
we-
you're going around the lake and it's completely dark, it's like you can see the lights coming from.
Oh,
You know,
you can
that
see
guy
anything,
like
yeah.
here's a mile away. I can see him coming up.
So yeah,
Slow
you
down,
can
be
cross
responsible.
the middle lane just to take in the inside corner.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've played Need for Speed Underground a few times. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But then we caught
I
you
did too.
We caught you in the straights though. That was the thing. Once we got up to the straights, Shane's just like, I'm gonna catch him. We hit 95.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We hit
I slowed way
95.
down when we got around the lake.
I saw that little Geo Metro peg all the way to 95.
Oh my god.
But
Survived.
yeah, we had
Survived
we had fun though that night. It was eventful. And then what did we do? We showed up at the bar and had a crazy night. I think we shut
And then
it
I
down.
was,
Did we
just,
shut
then I
it
was
down?
just really tired. No, I left. I think we all left like at 1. I don't remember.
Maybe you guys-
No, they put the lights on for sure. They put the
Yeah.
lights on. I don't know, man. All those bar nine nights tend to run together.
Yeah, they
I was just there last night, so
I was there the night before. Yeah,
we went out after the Sunday ride.
yeah.
I hadn't been on a Sunday ride in a long time.
I haven't hit a Sunday ride in the last like month. At least.
So I didn't either, just because of moving. So this was the first one I could go on. It was just me and Nate and a couple of the writers who haven't been for a while. Actually, it was their first one this year. Jason and Melissa.
I was planning on being responsible and going to sleep at a reasonable time, but then me and Phil were leaving town at 9 o'clock, and we were like, let's go have one drink and shoot one round of pool. Then we closed down the bar.
Which night was that?
That was Saturday night.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After I had went out Friday and done the exact same fucking thing.
Where'd you go?
Friday, me and Shane went everywhere.
That's right. You guys left early.
Yeah. We left
I left right after you did.
We left early, and then we went and just bounced around. Man, me and fucking Shane have fun when we go out, though. Oh, yeah. No, it was good. It was good, man. Eventful night. Met a lot of new people.
Man. Well, that's cool that you guys at work, you like slam dunk some kind of catering gig. And I recently, with one of my coworkers, we spent 2 weeks working at Swain's warehouse.
Yeah, I kept seeing your truck over there.
Yeah.
I can always tell because of the custom standoffs for your lumber rack.
Right? Yeah, I got the little like cloth tied up there.
Oh, I was thinking of the little square tube on the bottom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I'm like, is that Jake's? That's Jake's.
Yep. We can see that. Yeah, and we is the super dirty gig. I mean, we're working up in the ceiling rafters of the warehouse building, which is a cement building with like these big beams that go across it.
Yeah.
We're adding wood backing, like 4x4 posts and 4x6 posts, like up in the
trusses.
Yeah, to for blocking out for extra.
For people who don't know, trusses are what hold your roof up there.
Yeah. So Swain's warehouse is getting a new roof, so we're doing this pre-work to finish it out. But so we had 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 guys, 10 days,
and in the heat too. I bet it's so hot up there.
It was so hot, man. It was, I
mean, it's hot working in the kitchen.
Yeah. But it's over your head work. So everything, like every tool, all my saw work, all my drill work, we're having to drill into the cement walls to epoxy in bolts for these hangers that like tie in.
That nice concrete dust all in your face. Right in the nose.
Great for the lungs.
I got so dirty for the last 2 weeks straight. We slam dunked that project too. We finished under time.
Nice.
And we took so not this last Friday, but the Friday before that, we got there in the morning and we're like, this isn't working out. We're waiting on a certain bit to come in the mail that we special ordered to drill into the concrete. And we decided, let's not work today. and didn't even tell our boss. You're like,
too hot and you're not here.
And we were actually kind of at a standstill, so we're like, hey, you know what? It's better that we don't both spend 8 hours here today, because we would only get 4 hours worth of work done. Yeah. So we both were like,
well, and your boss is a chill fucking dude too.
So he's so good. Yeah. He's the man. And it turns out, since we finished early, and then the icing on the cake at the end of the gig was like, hey, we didn't work Friday, so we are way under hours for what you bid it for. So he made good money.
Yeah.
And he was happy.
Good.
And it was just kind of funny because me and my buddy were like, he's like, I want to go surfing. I'm like, all right, yep, I'm probably gonna go to the lake then too, because it's a hot day.
Yeah, we shut down the restaurant. Was that last week or week before last?
Week before last. Well,
yeah.
This week we just finished. We ran all 4 days.
A couple, yeah. Anyways,
week before that, Micah was out, so we didn't do shit.
Yeah.
It was
a couple weeks
ago. It was week before that. We had that heat wave.
It was a big heat wave, and the boss was just like, nope, we're shutting it down, and everybody's going to the lake. I didn't go to the lake.
I didn't go to the lake. I had shit to do.
Almost everybody's going to the lake.
Almost everybody from the restaurant went out there, but I stayed at the Lye River.
Yeah, I stayed here and worked on this house.
Yeah,
had to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't
So-
want to, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's been hot, man. This heat's been pretty
But it's been
rough.
great,
it's been
yeah.
hot in the kitchen.
I went out to Pirates Cove
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I went with you.
um.
I was there.
Well, this
No,
time
know.
I went.
Yeah, you
I
went.
by
You went
myself. I was just like,
You
I
went
was
by-
so
just
dirty.
solo?
I was so dirty
was that after you got
after
off
work.
work?
Like, this. Okay, this was another day after working at Swain's. We were working in these racks up above, like where they like keep all the back stock of like the Carhartt pants and stuff. But it was just like 20 years worth of dust on the top of the racks and stuff, and I'm having to like, I was totally covered, and
when you sweat and it all like your pores are all open up and then it all gets into your pores and it's just.
did you find
I
any
felt
secret
rough.
things hidden up in the rafters? Did you find any like ancient magazines or
Oh no!
sales ads?
We found some like some pipe dope that was like hidden up in this like area there, like and some old spray paint to huff, I guess. Like,
Wait, seriously?
yeah, just up in the.
That's funny.
We're just making jokes about that.
That's hilarious.
Pipe dope,
and-
for people that don't know, is what you wrap around the threads on a pipe before you screw it together with something
Yeah,
else.
yeah. Usually
keep
with
the
like
seal.
PVC pipe or
Yeah.
ABS pipe, you've got like a some kind of like glue adhesive stuff that also like kind of melts the pipe and really bonds it all together. And it's like, there's like a little can of it up here from like back in the 80s when when the last person here was
Right.
working on the place.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah. Ended up getting so dirty, and I think we left early that day, and I was just like going home. It was 13 minutes from as soon as I got home. I had my trunks on, all my stuff ready, heading out the door. Got out to the lake, down to the trail, jumped in.
Yeah, because that's a trek down that trail too.
Yeah, any of you guys know Duncan Graham?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ran into Duncan down there, and he's got he had his like band. I guess he's in a band.
Oh, I didn't know. I mean, I see him, but I haven't talked to him recently.
Yeah. But
He comes. He's been in the restaurant once or twice, and I've run into him on the waterfront, just hanging around.
yeah. So ran into him and had a good conversation with him, and he was like, "Oh,
Did you promote the podcast?
Then
why talk to him?
I ran into an influencer
Oh yeah.
down there also, and
You mean a fellow influencer?
Yeah, fellow.
Well, that's what he-
We're influencers,
I was
damn it.
like, "Oh, what do you do?" And he's like, "Well, like I'm an influencer." I'm like, "What? Really?"
Yeah, like I get kids to smoke cigarettes and stuff. I'm a bad influence. I'm an influencer too.
But
You sure you
yeah, I was
wanna
like,
make a
"Oh
beer?"
shit, that's cool." Like I've got a podcast that I roll on, and I've got a YouTube channel that I don't.
That I
Don't
don't
post
do
to-
anymore.
No, but I can't stop thinking about making a video for that.
Yeah, no, right?
We have the equipment now, like all of the equipment. I want to do that rosebud video.
So what kind of
Oh,
what kind of
yeah.
influencer was he? What was his content?
For anybody that wants to find him, he is.
No, don't promote him. I'm just curious.
you don't help him. Don't.
Yeah, unless he's gonna promote our shit.
No,
Once he
he's-
drops our name, we'll drop his name. What does he do? Like
he gets stoned.
he just gets stoned.
And he
Makes-
tries out weed and
God damn it.
That motherfucker, that guy. Don't give him any shit. So he has
So-
all of our dream jobs.
So I
Literally
was,
what I'm trying to make the studio for.
Must be nice.
we were hanging out there on the beach, and he was all lighting up this joint. I was like, "Hey, if you need help with that, let me know."
You're just like
he goes,
Small Town Drinks podcast.
it's like, "Oh yeah, I just got to make a video of this before." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's fine," and whatever. And he was like, just like lighting it up and like making a
Ooh.
video of it and posting it onto Instagram.
This tastes like weed.
I found his handle, and it was like he had posted like fucking 20 things that day. So he was on the grind.
Mm-hmm.
But
Damn.
he was pushing Nature's Gift in Squim as the #1 weed store.
I mean, they're
on the
alright.
peninsula,
Meh.
They're fine.
and a strain called Pressure.
They obviously don't support the podcast.
No, but I mean, they're fine. Like, they're the best weed store in Squim.
Yeah.
No question.
And there's one.
Yeah,
There's at
I've been
least
there
2,
before.
maybe 3. I know 2, but
No.
But yeah,
That'd be cool. We should do that instead of this.
that's literally the
I bet he makes,
studio
I
is
bet he makes money too.
literally what the studio is done for.
I don't think he's making money. But
You guys
he's
let us
getting
know.
free weed
We'll
for
do
sure.
we'll do a podcast where it's just us smoking a bunch of different kinds of weed, telling you how they taste.
In the last year, we never like. How long did it take to admit that we smoke weed?
You admit
Jake
it
had to
took-
not work at his other job.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
not working my other job, but you, but it was the first episode.
Oh yeah, God.
You were the first episode.
Talking about how I got arrested.
I held
and
off for
went
like
to
10
jail.
episodes. Yeah, I held off for 10 episodes before I was like, oh yeah, I smoke weed.
I smoke.
I
Weed.
smoke
weed?
I smoke weed.
I spoke white.
I smoke weed. I
I
like
smoke weed, Jenny.
it. Maybe one of these episodes, maybe when we hit like episode 30 or something, we'll do like a drunken high. I mean, where we do everyone's drunken high.
Well-
but we'll like maybe take some shots
Maybe an
and smoke some
on-screen,
joints
you
on
know.
screen, or like while we're recording or something.
Life's like a mixed pack of joints. You never know what strain you're gonna get.
Is this rolled in wax? Is it
Oh,
Keef
dude.
infused?
No,
What is this?
I do
I
that.
am.
I'm that asshole. I show up after work with the infused joints and just hand them out, and everyone's like, blast it off.
Dude, I only like I've learned to just take like 2 hits off of his joints. We fucking found that ground weed the other day, and we got
Ground weed?
Dude,
It was just
so good.
He found a joint on the ground. He didn't tell me until like it was like be,
You know, I found this on the ground, right?
Okay,
And I'm
Okay.
like smoking it, and he's like, I was like, dude, this shit.
from
Is,
the
I was
ground,
like,
bud.
wow, this shit's really good. Like, what strain is this? He's like, I don't know. I was like, you don't know what
'Cause
strain
I normally-
is? He's
I normally always
he's
know.
I found
it's that
it
ground
on the
weed.
ground, and I was like, what?
Oh wait!
You found this on the ground? And I like played out, and I was like, fuck, I got high as shit.
okay, but here's the
But
thing.
then the next guy came over and I was like, smoke this. And he's
Smoke
like,
this.
smoking it. And I was like, he found that on the ground.
Ground
He's like,
weed.
why wouldn't you tell me that? He's like, because he didn't tell me that.
Okay.
So I want you to be part of
But
this
in
experience,
my
dude.
defense, it was a retail pre-roll fucking joint in a retail pre-roll tube that fell out of somebody's pocket. And here's the thing: if you walked up into a circle and somebody handed you a joint, you would hit it without thinking about it because
Yeah.
it was already lit.
Exactly.
But because I lit this joint that I found, everyone's like, "Oh, I can't believe you're smoking the weed off the floor." I'm like, "Yeah."
It was
It was
really good.
really
It was
good.
really good.
Yeah.
I would love
Now-
to
now
know.
I
that.
was just
That's all the
curious at
fentanyl
what
that
was.
was laced on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and then everybody kept
You
getting
can dip a joint in shit.
everybody kept getting paranoid because it was like
wet, bro.
it was really fucking intense. And what Tim and I actually smoked half of it to ourselves before everyone else got out there,
They got really fucking high.
and we were so high. Tim didn't talk to anybody for like an hour and a half.
Now I'm way too high.
Yeah. That's how I'd get too if I when I
Dude,
smoke too
yeah.
much. I'm like, I'm gonna get real silent and totally think about everything.
Yeah, that's the thing
Somebody,
is I don't like
somebody
getting-
asked me
yeah.
what days you have off, and I'm like, well, Sunday.
Sunday's one of them.
Wait, it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
what
I
comes
should-
after the Sunday?
Seriously, I had to think. I had to stop and think
Mom,
about like
is
which
it Mom
days.
Day? No, it's not
It's-
Mom
no,
Day. It's,
no, I'm
it's,
thinking, no.
it's something close to that.
Yeah,
Shatter
Dad's Day. No, it's fucking Shatter Day.
You shat yourself. That's why I call it
Smoking
Shatter Day.
shatter, bro. Oh, yeah. So everybody knows we smoke weed.
Right.
Yeah, and we get a receipt for it when we buy it. So
Yeah.
fuck off. That's where I'm at with it. It was like if they give me a receipt, like, yep.
Yeah.
At this point, you can use your debit card and get a receipt for your weed.
Where at?
Yeah.
Spark it.
What are you writing it off for?
You can actually
you can go in with your debit card or your credit card and you can
What?
process it. Spark it. Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep.
God, 2022. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
I know, that's literally what I said the last time I went in there. The bud tender was like, "Oh, you want your receipt?" I'm like, "It's 2022. You damn sure I want my receipt for my retail weed. Let's go."
Yeah, I got a shoebox that I keep all this in.
So yeah,
mostly just a
So
jar
when the
full
tax
of.
man comes, I'm like, this is all a deductible.
yeah.
Yeah, I can write these off, right?
It's a loss, man. It's gone.
God,
Depreciating assets, man.
I bought low and I sold real high.
so high.
Yeah. I went to Thing Festival and
Thing
In Port-
Festival for
in
those
Port
that don't
Townsend.
know is a
it was a music festival.
small town
Is it
music.
is it
festival.
a music festival or is it a media festival?
It's
Because they
music.
like tried to play themselves off as being like a podcast festival before, when they like half of their bookings were podcasts, and I just wasn't sure what they were still trying to do that.
No, it was all music.
Okay, but do you remember a couple years ago they were like really pushing the podcast side of it?
I remember
Macaulay Culkin was
fucking
there, and
All I remember is that there was
the
modest
insult comic dog.
oh yeah,
Triumph?
Triumph, the comic
was
insult
there,
dog.
yeah.
I'm like, what? No, I didn't actually go see him. But if Macaulay Culkin,
Yeah, they did a podcast
Actually,
from Thingfest.
I would have been there for that. He seems like a cool dude, actually.
We should get him on the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, Macaulay.
Tom Hanks is never
Hey,
going to
Mac.
show up, so I say we just switch to somebody
guys
else.
joke about it, but
give
if we
him
just started cold calling random celebrities with podcasts, we could probably
Get somebody,
probably get
we could
somebody to say
somebody on their microphone.
Or at least
and
they
say,
could, yeah.
what?
They could do our intro.
could Skype in with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or get Kieran, maybe, at the very least.
Or the internet's boyfriend.
Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Oh.
Who
Who's
I
the...
don't know who the internet's boyfriend is.
the internet loves this one man,
Uh-huh.
and he's called the internet's boyfriend. You guys don't know? Okay.
No.
It's
Should we know
Keanu
this?
Reeves.
Oh, God,
Oh,
yeah.
I was
Like, the internet loves Keanu
I
Reeves.
do love Keanu
the
Reeves.
world loves Keanu Reeves.
Because he's so good. God. Such a warm-hearted...
He's like a more handsome Tom Hanks.
He's like made of puppies.
He's like...
Like, you just go, oh.
And then you kill the puppy.
Yeah.
And then he chases
then
you
he
down.
chases you down and he fucking kills you for killing the puppy.
No,
I've
I'm
seen
on
this
his
movie.
side. I love the puppy. I don't need to...
Yeah.
Are you
No.
Zach?
Don't you wish that darkness on me?
Don't you put that evil on me. Yeah. But no, I mean, it's fucking good, man. I can't believe that we've made it this far with the podcast. We're still doing it. And then you guys, 1, 2, 3, looking at the camera.
I can believe
At
it.
camera one, going to camera two,
Camera
camera. Oh, we both looked in different directions. Maybe it's camera.
You
there's
each
three
have a
cameras.
camera, and then there's...
Yeah.
That camera's pointed the wrong direction, by the way. That
It's
one
not
is-
even on.
Yeah.
It's looking the
Which,
other way.
hey guys, sneak a preview of upcoming features. We have a second camera, so we can now do like a Jake cam and a Jake cam.
Yeah.
And maybe
Ooh,
maybe
Jake 1 and Jake 2
but
cam.
that significantly increases my editing work, so
Jake
that
Deuce.
might not happen.
Yeah.
But we do have another camera, so
Might
in
be
the
able to do
future,
that. Yeah.
we'll have some extra coverage. Maybe I could put a personal camera just on me.
Do a top down.
Yeah, that's
Just me, my camera, and
Let's do
that episode will be called Small
boys'
Town
bathroom
Will.
mirror camera.
Yeah.
Or just like kind of
Yes.
washing our hands.
But yeah, no, I'm very very surprised. Well, I'm not surprised, but I mean, I never thought that we'd get this far, that we'd even do a podcast.
This podcast spawned as just like a trainer for doing podcasts.
Are
And
you
it's
guys
like
doing
what-
another podcast?
yeah, just to get out there and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just like, well, let's get a podcast going.
And we need a guest. I
And
was
we,
gonna be the
and we
guest.
brought in Jake, and then turns out that Jake and I have always wanted to do a podcast. So we just was like, okay, this is the podcast now.
That was kind of the pitch. I'm like, whatever, it's cool. Let's get it going.
You're way too charming to not do a podcast. Yeah, but no, I mean, already at 24, it's a big thing.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little
So
emotional
yeah,
about it.
see, every episode is at least an hour, and we have 24 episodes. So what this means is that someone can marathon
24 hours of content, baby.
all of our content for an entire day.
All Jake, all the time.
Yeah, 24 hours. Get a little crack, smoke a little crack, and just fucking stay up for 24 hours.
That is not an official recommendation.
It's
not. Smoke some
like-
crack.
Does not represent
24 hours of fucking...
Jake 1 does not recommend the smoking of crack.
Jake 2, on the other hand.
But Jake 1 also recommends listening of the Small Town Jakes podcast.
Maybe just Red Bull.
How you
Maybe
gonna,
less
yeah,
crack.
just, okay,
Like-
all right. So just a shitload of Red
maybe,
Bull. How are you going to stay up
maybe
for
a
24
can of
hours?
Bang. Have you guys seen Bang?
Bang.
Bang.
Yeah.
It's like,
Bang energy.
yeah, coworkers, they like the Bang.
I like balls. You can clean
Balls
audio
with a
drop
W.
that. Yeah, balls.
And the blue glass.
Yeah. Oh, they have the root beer too. Now I've had a root beer for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't drink any of that shit.
I don't drink any
do you like the
energy
Bang?
drinks at all other than having some coffee.
I drink Monster.
That's not an energy drink.
I drink Monster when
Yeah.
I'm driving. If I'm on the road,
Yeah.
I'm going to the airport or something, I have a Monster energy drink. as
I'll
my
have a
companion.
Rockstar recovery if I'm like hungover and have to go do something.
I'll have a Rockstar if I'm going to snowboard at a mountain and it's like the morning and
Gotta get all jacked up.
yeah,
Get super gnar, bro.
Yeah, I was gotta get gnar.
Just hit that pow.
Just
Shred
pow,
that pow.
exclamation mark would be a good name
Yeah.
for an energy drink, right? Pow. Like if you did a snow themed energy drink called Pow.
Pow.
Oh,
And then
right.
just like all of them were like Glacier Frost and fucking, you know,
Call it Bluebird Stamina.
that's,
That's not a good one.
no, I don't think that conjures images of erection pills.
Bluebird
Yeah.
is a great term for snowboarding. People love the bluebird.
Oh, Bluebird wax.
Bluebird. No, bluebird means like it's a sunny day. It's like no clouds.
Never heard this.
No, never heard of that. I
And
think you're lying
it
right
means
now.
that you're
He's just-
having
no,
a
he's
day
just-
where it's a clear sunny day and
He said the wrong thing and he's just trying to make this shit up.
I think it's drugs. I think Bluebird is
Bluebird
drugs.
is drugs for sure. I
Yeah.
get what you're
okay,
saying.
yeah. Let me get a little bit of that bluebird.
It's obviously an intravenous drug, apparently. I didn't know that.
I gotta combat it with some fucking
No, you put it on like
Rockstar.
sunscreen. That's what I was trying to say.
just slap it on there like
This is, the,
sunscreen.
this is a powerful hallucinogen you massage gently into the skin.
Oh, fucking A, guys.
I got
love it.
bluebirds on my mind.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna take a break. We're not saying what we're doing during the break, but
We're gonna take it.
More
You're
drugs.
gonna wait until we're back.
welcome back to the podcast, you guys. We've kind of got downhill.
We just banged half a bluebird and we're barely conscious. I've been rubbing this bluebird into my skin for like 10 minutes.
Dude.
All right, we're gonna go bang a bluebird, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Lick the baggie. Bye-bye.
Okay, we're back, and we didn't smoke any weed.
and we're back, and I'm high as a monk.
We didn't smoke copious amounts of very
yes.
high quality
But
weed.
yeah,
That's
we're-
actually what did not happen.
We're just talking about how we are late.
We're a little bit late. We're a little bit
know,
behind.
Honey, I'm late.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, God. What's happening?
So-
We're having a podcast, baby.
Yeah, sorry.
There's
Oh, I hope that's really funny to you guys, not just to us, because we're really
yeah.
That's
our
funny.
podcast baby's almost a year old now.
That's yeah. No, so yeah, we were
Or
just
24 episodes. It's like it can already drink now.
we were
It's thinking about buying its first house.
In this market?
This market.
Yeah, it should really think twice.
Yeah.
No, but for real,
Well,
like
if
we
you could
just
just
Thinking
not
about
rent.
it, yeah.
I thought for
Thinking
sure
about
that this episode was going to have to get
Like,
edited
fucking-
and go out real quick, but then I was informed that we're already a week late. As
We're
of,
already
this,
a week
as of
late,
the
yep.
moment of taping, we're a week late.
Yeah.
So
I had to bail, and I know that you wanted to bail anyways.
and I was
Yeah,
still
I-
moving,
I-
so I was
Yeah.
when I got the
was not a
message.
good it was not a good time for any of us.
Yeah,
'Cause,
sometimes
yeah,
that happens. I
Because
mean,
I went out, I went out that Friday, and like had a long night, and then took Saturday to recover, and then I had to go do that catering
Sunday,
event on Sunday, and then was going to the bar for one drink. One drink always. I should just be like, I tell myself I'm going for 3 drinks, and then maybe I'll leave after that.
it's the line.
Because it's the only one, and then you see somebody, and then you see somebody
Right,
else, and you
right.
see
And
somebody
that's
else,
what it is.
see
It's
somebody
like-
else, and then it's like
when
two-
it starts
yeah.
to become a good time.
The
and
sublime,
you're like,
the
you're
sublime
staying.
lyric summed it up really well. Is one drink turned into 3 or 4.
Yeah. Yes,
Like,
exactly.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the whole story. You don't need to fill anything else in. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoked 2 joints in the morning.
That's from a nicer song.
5 minutes ago.
But yeah.
But
Smoke 2 joints.
yeah, so
and then I
yeah,
smoked 2 joints.
yeah, every once in a while we have to skip because it's like I said, it's hard for all 3 of our schedules to match up.
People would probably be surprised at how much time and energy it does take to
To
get this off
yeah,
every week or every other week.
Yeah, we all have to.
I mean, I think we would both be helped and harmed by trying to do it weekly.
oh
It would
god,
get-
I don't think I could do it weekly. There's just not enough time.
Right. I mean,
in my life.
Well, and I look at professional podcasters doing 3 episodes a week. I'm like, oh, that's a job.
Yeah, if
It's
you
a
get paid,
full-time
Full-time
job.
job.
if we got paid to do it,
No, I know, but I just mean like,
I would still probably do. But
but like having dipped our toe and having done this, like, yeah, if you had, and imagine the next production quality level up from us with like ad breaks and sound cues for
No.
stuff, and that's really the kind of the next layer. But like, yeah,
censoring ourselves.
Man.
No,
they don't.
No,
Nobody.
you don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah.
It's an interesting art form, in that you don't
Freedom of speech, baby.
right. And generally,
No, I'm saying if we had ads. I mean,
no, but that's what I'm saying. Is it like people don't? Companies don't care that much.
Let me tell you about Shadow Legion.
so
I don't know.
That's the awful
Some
mobile
kind of
game.
mobile game. I
Shadow
just wanna-
Legends, right? I think it's called.
just wanna
I
throw
don't
that
know.
out
I
there.
wasn't trying to say an
Maybe we
actual
should
one.
start.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what it is.
I love Dr. Pepper. Maybe we should just start throwing stuff out there. And maybe
I'm a
it'll
pepper.
pick up.
You're a pepper. We could be a pepper too.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
So
Yeah.
what we're saying is,
I went to the
buy
Dr. Pepper
products.
Museum. I don't know if y'all know that about me.
Oh
but
my god, I never knew that.
The things we learn on
That
this
really,
podcast.
yeah,
yeah.
changes my outlook of you.
Pedicab
Yeah.
entrepreneur,
Dr. Pepper
Enthusiast.
enthusiast.
RC flight
Yeah.
Person.
experimenter,
Test pilot.
test pilot. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah. In Waco, Texas is where the Dr. Pepper Museum is.
I think there's
And-
something in Dr. Pepper that
There's 23 things.
I think there's something specifically about it that makes it better than other sodas.
oh, there
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's not my-
more
I think it's like the
complex.
21st thing. It's the 21st ingredient.
You won't believe
Not sure what it is,
These
but
23 secret ingredients. You won't believe number 21.
yeah.
Then why isn't it the
goodness.
last one? I hate that viral marketing shit. Like, if that's the most interesting one, then make it the final.
Yeah.
You won't believe it.
You
But
won't
no,
believe
we-
number
yeah.
7. Why 7?
Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to watch the episode now. And
Now Big Pepper's gonna show up at the door. I'm a
shoot
pepper.
and give us a bunch of
You're a
Dr. Pepper. I hope so.
Don't you want to be a
Peter
pepper
Piper
too?
picked a peck of Dr. Pepper.
Okay, enough on the Dr. Pepper rant.
Yeah.
No, I mean we try to do everything we can to get these episodes out and stuff because I mean we love fucking doing it. This is like always like the best part of my week.
But I think there's definitely something poignant about this being like a big number that we've been looking forward to for a long time.
Yeah,
And then also having to put it off.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
We're like, yes, 24. We can't wait. You guys have no idea. I think episode 10 which was kind of a recap episode, which is actually a good one.
Yeah,
And people should go check it out again.
I'm going to go through all the episodes at the end.
Yeah, we should
for
do
sure.
that pretty soon.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I think we finished that one, and we're like, okay, the next big one we're going to do has got to be 24.
Yeah, because every episode is just over
So
an hour.
this time we got drunk
That
and
means
high.
that we get 24 hours. We've said this before. Everybody can marathon it now
Right.
for an entire day.
It has been our
which we
personal
challenge
milestone.
every use.
Yeah, to deal with that. Yeah. Oh God, that'd be rough.
No,
I don't even know if I
Do you
can
guys
do that.
do you guys want to do a live stream where we listen to the podcast for 20?
No,
That'd be super meta.
Okay, so
Wow, yeah, that would be very meta.
you can take some Bluebird and I'll smoke crack and you'll drink it.
The first thing that pops
We'll
in.
see who makes it through the 24 hours without going crazy.
Yeah, but where are we gonna get the bluebird?
Oh God,
Oh, you leave that up to me.
I got a bluebird guy.
I got a bird guy.
Yep,
A bird guy.
yep,
He's got a nest.
Yes.
yep. Up in the rafters of Swain's.
Now I'm thinking it's just like a bird that sells drugs. It's a really smart blue jay.
Yeah,
Hey, why? It's got to be a blue jay.
Why?
Why you got to bring blue into this?
crack rock.
Polly want to rock? Polly want to rock?
Smoke some more. Smoke some more.
Yeah,
So this is our big episode.
yeah,
Yeah.
We had no plan.
I
No
know.
plan.
We barely
Hey, guess
got
what,
this.
guys? It's berry season. Blackberries are popping off right now.
It took 20 minutes to find the SD card just to get started.
Yeah.
Jake's talking about
We're
berries.
professionals.
All right. Do we want to go
This is
through?
our podcast. We can do whatever we want with it.
So yeah, let's quickly go through.
Let's
I
recap.
can't believe that we're actually at 24. So first episode is the Tale of Two Jakes.
Hell, two Jakes.
That was a good one. That was breaking ground.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Like the title is so generic. I assume
Yeah.
it's how you guys met.
Yeah,
We
it was
talked about
Jake's.
how we
It was
met, who
first
we are.
episode,
Yeah.
and why we started the podcast and
Yeah.
stuff. So
We didn't even know then.
we didn't even know where
It would become what it has.
how far we have fallen, you guys. Let's see. Yeah.
It really has devolved into debauchery.
as he burps in the mic.
I burped away from the mic, but I know
Only
you
the
can
people
still
on
hear
YouTube
it.
know that. Episode 2 was Broken Bones and Bad Decisions. Actually, I should be like quizzing you on which one's which. Broken
there you
Bones
go.
and Bad Decisions. That was mostly Wilson because he's
Number 2.
He's the one who had all the injuries.
he's so frail.
Right?
He's
Yeah,
got the-
I've
he's got
broken
those
a lot of my
bird
bodies.
bones.
But
Bird
you
bones.
broke one of them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
a big.
I assisted in that.
That is an episode
Yeah.
that has no video,
Yeah.
and so that's less meta. But I think it came up later that you would.
I
already
have a
been
YouTube video that has of that.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's what I'm saying.
We could probably put that in the.
But I think we found. I
It's
think we
edited
put that.
so well too.
I think we weren't uploading
It was
to
pretty good.
YouTube. We didn't
Dude,
have
Christine
video.
was all about it. She's like, let me rewind it real quick. And I'm like adding in this little like soundbite here. And it's like,
Wah wah wah.
like Jake's
As I'm throwing the snowball
at
at
me.
Yeah.
You're like taking a drag of a cigarette too. And it's just like,
Oh yeah.
I
Dude,
think
that's
that
so
video
it's
may
all
have been
slow
when I
motion.
learned that you guys were friends because I had already known for others.
oh.
Yeah.
You know, in the Joyce days,
Right.
And then you in the high school days. That I think I watched that video and went, oh, I didn't know they knew each other. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Like they're hanging out
We just
with
saw
each other
what-
on
yeah.
camera.
We just saw on Facebook today. I shared the memory. 11 years
11 years.
Facebook official today.
Cheers.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, this is empty. We're opening
This
it
is
up.
useless. Throw this-
Now I gotta do that again. Okay, so episode.
So
no,
it's 11 years.
11
We've been-
years.
Oh yeah.
11 years of bromance, still strong.
Some
I mean,
ba-
I think we'd been
Facebook
friends.
official.
We've been friends a little bit longer.
there's
than
some
that.
Yeah,
baby
it's
face
just like,
pictures
you
in
know.
there. too.
Facebook official since we
Yeah.
were 11.
Yeah.
Since for 11 years, not since we were 11. Okay, so no, this is gonna be. Episode 3. What do you think it was?
Carnivals,
Festivals,
festivals,
carnies,
carnies, and fairs. Oh my.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good one. We talked about the
That's
fair.
a
and
low
stuff.
view count, guys. Go watch that episode. It's
It's,
some
it's a good
shit in
one.
it.
It's a good
Yeah.
one.
That's criminally underviewed.
I think it's because we put it out in like November or something because we were thinking about summertime, so we wanted to do something about that.
Well, also it was very early in the
Yeah.
run, and
Wilson,
no video again,
episode 4.
so-
Episode 4. Oh gosh, I can't.
Guess.
Snow heat in it, or was that 5?
Ooh, that's episode 5.
That's episode 5.
That's 5.
Thank
okay.
you. Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
We talked about getting arrested, and we talked about that. And
Yep.
I think that's when you originally like brought Tom Hanks in to the podcast hard.
That is,
Oh man,
You were
That
doing
is-
the Jenny, the Forrest Gump.
there's lights at night, Jenny.
that is the
There's
first
lights
episode
at night.
with video.
Yeah,
That was what we
yeah,
got
that was the
camera.
first one.
Got the
Man,
camera,
I've
got
lost a
video
lot of
ready.
weight too.
Right?
And we had that horrible fucking angle too. Yeah,
Wide angle
well,
setting.
nah, it's the same angle, but
yeah,
I mean, just the side profile.
yeah.
Also, the beard.
Also,
helps.
I had completely shaved off my beard too.
yeah, that's
and it was Anyways,
All right, keep it going. Let's
so
fire
then
this
Snowy
thing.
didn't was 5. Okay,
Snow he
6. What do you think 6 was?
I don't know. What was 6?
Jake's Magic Secret and
Oh, and the Frisbee Wizard. That's like my favorite
It's
episode.
another good episode.
It's
funny
Jake's
that
Magic Secret and the Frisbee Wizard sounds like a title of a novel or something.
Yeah,
it is really it's a
weird,
really good title.
Yeah.
No, another
we find out that you used to like magic, and then with the Frisbee, but yeah, that was like
I
just
built up a big story about this guy that wowed the crowd and
with this disc golf thing, and all he did was fucking. It
he
turns
just
out
threw
it
a
was-
frisbee over us, and we
Yeah.
were just like, amazing.
I think mostly, and again, maybe chemicals were involved, but like we didn't get to the resolution of the story because we kept sidetracking
yeah,
it.
we
and going-
sidetracked
yeah.
so much because we were building it all up, and then it was just like nothing. Like,
No, but we like
Oh, we
literally
took, like,
started to
10
move on
minutes
to the
on
next
that.
thing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, wait, what happened?
Oh yeah.
all right, after that,
So go watch that one, guys. Seriously,
yeah,
Yeah.
episode
if there-
7.
our
Give
average.
me a hint. Just a very vague
It was January,
January.
the first one in January.
New Year, old me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's when we talked about being like kids and shit, right? Yeah. 'Cause it was the
Yeah,
new year.
yeah. When we were young and like the weird things we
Yeah.
used to do, the cologne we used to wear.
Oh yeah, and all the dances and
uh,
shit, and
Yeah, hairstyles and
yeah.
clothing styles.
Can I just say that you can see that it's the winter months because you were wearing a flannel in every episode?
And I'm wearing
yeah,
a sweatshirt, a beanie, and a
long-
Carhartt coat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
There's some days
It's
there
because
at
we
the
didn't have
studio where there was no heat.
we didn't have heat. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
we started.
Wait, you know, if we do this for a really
We're,
long
like, in a
time,
house now,
someday we'll be
which
able to
is
go
pretty
like
nice.
all the way back to be like, remember when we did
Yeah,
this?
we did this without heat.
Remember when the roof leaked and
Yeah.
we did this with
Yeah.
water on the ground? And
Yeah, there was
It's
buckets
already-
catching water, and we were
we've already had all of the like startup like bullshit,
everything
like,
bad
climb out of
happened.
nothing
Happened.
and
Yeah.
story.
yeah.
Okay, the next episode is episode 8, and it left a real impression on me.
We did
Slap
it.
the slap
We did it before.
slap.
We did it before Will Smith.
Dude, we did. Like
It was.
and I feel like
it was like a couple months before the big Will Smith
like
slap. And
yeah,
we were like,
yeah.
that
Well,
one-
I
that
think-
was a
I
good
think
We
one.
were we were ahead of the game there.
that one had a pretty good view count. That was 48.
I feel like there's probably people like clicking on it thinking we're talking about the Will Smith slap
Not-
because it was actually really close to
It was really close.
Yeah, I think it was about
Well, because I think
couple
by
months
episode
off, but-
10, when we did a recap, I think then it had happened, and we were like, "Holy
Yeah.
shit!"
Yeah, and then our first times was episode. Oh wait, no. Guess which episode number it was?
9.
Ah, you got it. Shit,
First
I fucked-
time,
I
9.
fucked up this whole game.
Yeah. Is it because like I'm supposed to know all the I know pretty much all the episodes
Because you've done
but
most of the
if I
titles.
can-
yeah.
and-
I've
Okay.
named
So
them.
that was our first times. That was like all like first time, like first cars, first this, first
such a
that,
good
like,
title
Yeah.
too. 'Cause it just says our,
Our
first.
Our
First
first times, yeah. And I'm wearing, and I wear,
It's
and, yeah.
such-
and I wore the
such innuendo,
bandana. I wore the
like,
bandana for like the first 15 minutes too.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the title for the next one,
Okay, so the next one was episode 10,
so we don't have to.
and I
that's an
think
easy
that
one. But I do.
Yeah.
The
Do you
title
remember-
A
was
perfect 10 or just 2 5s.
that was that we were trying to come up with something that was my contribution.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like Will-
Will,
yeah, Will-
you did a good job on that one.
Or just 2 5.
Still cracks me.
Perfect 10.
It's self-deprecating
just 2 5s.
humor.
Yeah.
Let's see. Episode 11.
Ooh.
Episode 11.
Taking a swirl of the drink.
Yeah.
Tales
It's
from the
a
Bar.
hint.
Tales from the Bar.
We
It's
should-
like Tales from the
oh,
Crypt.
Yeah.
Is I think where I was going with that one.
Hello,
boys
yeah.
girls.
Let's have another drink for these old dry bones.
I fucking love that shit.
Wow, we were way too good at that.
Some of us grew up on 90s television.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely do another Tales from the Bar part 2.
Well,
I just need
yeah.
to start my own podcast.
Yeah.
This is why I don't go out, you guys.
And then he just tells stories about why he goes out.
I always have fun. Number 12.
You're gonna have
These
to.
are
Our happiest times.
my
My favorite things.
It's like the SNL skit where you're trying to sing the song
literally-
together.
it's like the
Only
song.
it's like the most famous song of all time.
That's literally because a few of my favorite things.
Few of our
We're talking
favorite
about
things, yeah.
our favorites. Yes. Episode 13 and
Our
This is gonna get hard.
Episode. I'm already having a hard time.
welcome
with this.
to the
internet.
Welcome to the,
Oh,
welcome to the internet.
that was that long ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Wow.
was 5 months ago.
Welcome to the internet was a good one.
Yeah, we just talk
I
about
really
how the
enjoyed doing that one.
Internet influenced us as kids. Where it's
and,
at
and,
now,
and
and-
what we had to pain through
Oh my
to
God,
get our
dial-up.
internet fixed back then.
Yeah. Would you guys still listen if you had to listen?
Stay off
If you
the
had to
phone.
download this to dial up through dial up, would you guys still be listening to this podcast?
They wouldn't be able to. They'd still be downloading the first episode.
Dude, 170 megabytes or something like that just
Oh,
for
just
the
the
audio,
audio.
version.
Yeah.
Just the audio. Think about the
God, how
video.
long would that take?
'cause we started out with- yeah, we s-
how big is a song? I remember a song used to take like
Well, they were heavily compressed MP3s. So they were between 3 and 7 megabytes on average.
right.
Yep.
Oh my god, wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to do it.
Nope.
Nope. Not gonna download
Would never
that
been
shit.
able to do YouTube. You guys would never have been able to see our smiling faces. All right, episode 14. Camping.
It's intense.
It's intense. Shit's intense. Peas and teepees.
Yeah. Favorite camping spot?
Number-
Do you remember what?
My favorite one? No. Well, I would say that's a hard question, man.
Oh, I was going to use a calculator to see how long it would take to download an episode on dial-up, but it just says 1 million in errors out. So it's more than 1 million seconds, and it won't
jeez.
calculate anything bigger than that. So
That's
sorry. Anyway,
it's
I would
not
say
gonna happen.
my favorite camp spot was probably just like some spots like on the old DNR back roads or like behind my buddy Stu's house, just like those like when you're like in
where we almost
mid-
burned down the woods.
yeah, and like
Almost.
middle school,
Did
camping,
burn down the woods.
drinking beers,
Yeah.
and smoking cigarettes with your
like
friends.
the top of Deer Park for me, just because I grew up on Deer Park,
Yeah,
and
I mean I've camped so many places that like
My parents
no,
camped
with-
instead of vacationing in the
exactly
90s.
with me.
so-
It's like I went with my parents so many places, so
Yep.
I can't really think of any of those. But like
I camped out at
Towards
a
an adult.
co-ed birthday party, and that was pretty good too.
what do you want to tell us about it?
or something?
What was so good about this
Do tell.
co-ed birthday
Oh,
party
man.
sleepover?
He's like,
I
man,
mean,
we
we're
had
talking no
so much
parents. We're
candy."
talking
What?
Yeah,
What?
How old were you?
boys and girls.
Who allowed this monstrosity to occur? How old were you?
I guess
I
used
was
to do that kind of
probably
shit
like
too.
12 or 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like it's like we're on that path of we're into having boyfriends and girlfriends.
Oh yeah. No,
Oh,
and
no,
we're
for sure.
into like going different bases.
Things are happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened? What base did you go to?
Oh, I mean, if I were to like say it in those days bases,
Oh wait, did they change? Oh yeah, they changed. I forgot.
Oh yeah, I bet shit's so much different.
dude.
Yeah, because second base is anal. I think.
Yeah. Like I was about to say,
I have no idea.
I
what
was
the bases
around
are
in
now.
second base back then, but
Yeah.
but today's bases, I was like still
Wait,
on
you
the
were
batter
still-
up, I
still-
guess.
yeah.
you were being walked.
We were warming
You were being
up.
intentionally-
Dude walked
yeah.
to first
Yeah.
base.
You were intentionally walked.
Oh
You
jeez.
took a first base, but you didn't really.
yeah,
Yeah, shit's
probably. Yeah, I got walked to first base. It was great.
Yeah.
No, oh man. So, what number was that?
that was
13?
13. Number 15.
Wait, what?
No,
That's not how numbers
14.
work.
Yeah, sometimes they do.
Okay, that was 13. Now this is 15.
trying to
We
fuck
ain't
with
gonna
it here.
talk about 14. 14.
Fuck
Oh
number
my God,
14.
14.
You guys don't watch episode
yeah,
14.
number 15. It was a big episode. It was the first time we did something.
Somewhere other than here.
It was big, long, and red.
What?
Oh, I have
no.
I have it in front of me, so I'm not going to say anything.
Big red beard.
Yes.
The beard. Oh,
No.
the beard.
No.
No, it wasn't the beard.
No, that was another one.
It's his.
It was the first time we had a guest. It was Brando.
Brando.
Brando has a big, giant red beard.
Yes.
God damn it.
Brando.
But he
Sorry.
had one thing you don't have: a big bushy beard.
Big bushy beard.
What do you remember the name of the episode? You named most of these, so it was the best name. It was the name we were gonna have for our old podcast.
Yeah.
The original name that I came up with.
Two Jakes, one guest.
Yep.
Yes.
It really.
The original name of the podcast was 7 years ago was going to be Two Jakes One Podcast.
Yeah.
I still think they should have gone with it every time they could bring it up. I'm like, you shoulda. You just shoulda.
And like I said, I think in the first episode,
Can we just
look it
change
up.
it now?
Look
I have
it up.
Can we
100%.
change the episode now to Two Jakes?
If I didn't name
podcast?
if I didn't name the files with STJ all the time, I still will casually refer to it as the Two
as
Jakes
the Two
podcast.
Jakes podcast, yeah.
yeah.
Well, because that's the
As
thing.
do a lot of people.
Oh, Two Jakes One Podcast. Like, yeah, I know. We got
We
got the joke.
right.
We made it years ago.
Well, and that's why I'm saying you should have done it. People are going to see that joke every time anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well just write it. Yeah. But
Let's see. Next episode after that one, 16. 3 months ago.
Was
Any
there?
idea?
Do you have?
It was out of the
any-
river. Out of the river.
You had the river
Out at the river.
at the river.
At my place.
3 months. Oh, that's interesting because what happened? That was life. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Life changes.
Yeah.
Be happy.
I gave it
Bingo.
away, but yeah, no, that's so 3 months ago.
That was 3 months ago.
Yeah, it seems like it was longer.
Was
in
when
some
we
Yeah.
ways.
recorded it was so
Probably.
it probably was actually
Right.
and this says just goes within a month, so it's probably about 4 months ago.
Right, just
probably
with the
about 4
2-week
months.
delay on
Yeah.
some
And
releases.
was that the first episode that we did that was outside of the studio?
Yep, that was the first one.
Yes, everything else had been in the studio. So
Yeah.
we've really done a fair bit in these last couple of months.
Are we
as
ever
far as-
coming back to the studio?
What's
Are we
that?
what?
Are we ever coming back to the studio?
I
The
don't
the
think
studio
so. I think
space
the
that
studio's
the studio's
gonna
now
be
here.
Will's house.
So
We're gonna set everything.
We
up
are
here.
at the studio.
We were at the
This is
studio.
the new location of the
Yeah,
studio.
and we don't have to deal with like everything else. of it
I
being
know,
at the
I know.
restaurant and everything. So
Well, that's
this
the thing
is
is
actually better. Yeah,
it is.
So much
I
better.
agree.
It's what I always wanted to do, but at my other house, we'd be doing this in a closet.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Episode 17. I'll just go through these because you're never gonna.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
At this point, it's funny that closer you get, the harder it is to remember
Yeah.
them.
Concert shows and live music. We talked about all the concerts we went to and stuff because that was an episode that had got lost.
Yes.
It was like
Yeah.
that
That
was the second
yeah.
episode I think that we recorded, and so we just told all different stories than we had told on the original one.
I think
that
some of the
everything
things
got
came
lost.
up, but we always would just play it off like it was the first time we were hearing it too. Like there's a few segues where
Yeah, or we had
Right,
or
right.
we were
There's
able
a
to
few
add
stories
on, or we were
that
able to add
was
on
just
to
too
them,
good
right?
not
like
to-
remember, yeah, and like mention it, and then be able to remember,
See,
like
at
add
this
on
point,
to it.
I wouldn't be able to tell which of our episodes. I mean, we know there's a few things where we re-recorded like the first half or whatever because of
I can't
audio
even remember
issues
if
or
we talk
video
about
issues.
stuff.
Well, I'm saying like I don't. You probably wouldn't even be able to tell even if we went and watched it because we've always just played it off like, oh, new story.
Yeah, exactly. And
know?
we're literally 24 deep. We're probably like 20.
Yeah, but I'm saying we probably couldn't pick them out
deep
even if we tried.
now. With the
Oh,
ones
yeah.
with the ones that we've lost and stuff. So it's hard to remember. So it's like sometimes I might tell a story again, but it's like I'd rather tell
But
it.
you get new things out of stories
What if
when-
I didn't? Yeah,
The-
stuff to
You
add
can
on
still
to.
retell an old story, but like have a different like conclusion to it
Yeah.
of something that you took away from the experience.
Yeah, or like when I got done recording, it's like, I remember this part. God, that was the best part of the story, and I didn't tell it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we lost that audio, so I'm like able to tell the story again and be like, also different, further into the ending.
Yeah.
This happened.
Right.
That was the thing I was trying to think of but couldn't think of.
Yeah.
And it's always when
Yeah.
I'm driving home, I'm just like, son of a bitch. I didn't say that.
Just from a production standpoint, I think we've all agreed that it's frustrating to have a technical problem, lose some audio, lose some video. It's never hurt the show.
yeah.
We've always actually come back and
we always got more shit talking.
well, but I mean, and but done it in a way in which it's relatively seamless. Other than that time, Phil disappeared in the middle of one, but that was
Yeah, well, that was,
That was not a
We'll get
tap.
into that.
That
That's
was such-
coming up very soon.
Is that coming up?
Yeah,
Okay.
coming up.
So
Okay,
episode 18, Long Live the Beard.
Long live the beard.
That was a
Yeah.
good one. I just want to say cheers.
Cheers.
Ian passed away a year ago, 2 days ago. It was a rough day for
Yeah,
me.
it's just.
Saturday was rough. Yeah.
Oh man,
Ian, we fucking miss you.
I fucking
We
miss
love
you,
you, man.
man. I can miss you. I
Rest in power, brother.
started seeing the memories and stuff, and I was
oh
like,
because they're
Facebook
coming around
memories.
now.
yeah, and dude, just tears starting. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah. So, just want to say,
miss you, man.
miss you, man. Let's see. Episode 19. Wet Hot American Summer.
Wet Hot American
Well-
Summer, which should be listened to more, but wasn't.
God, yeah, it's only
How
got
did
21
everybody
views.
skip this one? This is one we've been saving that has some juicy
Yes,
stories in it.
that's the one where I tell like my most
Yeah,
embarrassing moment,
most,
isn't it?
like, yeah.
I'm glad that it's down to that. Many
Okay, yeah.
Only
Don't listen-
21 people.
Don't,
don't-
listen to it because
Don't go and listen
you
to
don't wanna
episode
hear-
fucking 19 and find out my fucking shame.
It is really funny.
Only 21 people out there. 23, 24. Well, and like a bunch of other
Yeah.
people, but that would spoil.
right?
Well, and again, we should
embarrassing
caveat these are
moment.
just the YouTube views, so
Yes.
our listenership is probably a little higher than that.
Yeah. Let's
Anybody
see.
who's on
the
other platforms.
Next episode, which was one of our highest, episode 20. And that's
that
where
the
Phil disappeared halfway through.
That's
drug us.
drugs,
Drugs, friend
Drugs.
or foe.
Yeah, everybody seemed to really like drugs when we talked.
That is one of our most highest views right
we
there.
we go from the unfortunate showing of Wet Hot American Summer into a nice little jump up there.
4 times more.
Yeah.
People listen to that one. Because people like drugs, man. Drugs
Well, yeah.
or they're
and,
not. If you're
yeah, friend or foe.
friend or
which,
foe.
You know, dude, it's just a really.
And if you haven't listened to that episode, go back and listen.
Yeah, that's what I'd suggest. Rather than let's travel down that road again. Like, let's just send people to listen to that episode.
Yeah. The second half is different than the first.
Yeah,
And definitely wait for the very end.
right.
that edit that we did at the end.
And watch it on YouTube if you can.
Yeah,
we
that's what I'm
never
saying,
did.
watch
We
it
never
on
did
YouTube.
clip that out. We need to clip that out so you can.
Yeah, you gotta fucking watch that shit. Yeah. The next episode was probably one of my favorite, and it got, I think, one of our most views.
That is up there. Yeah.
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of
also,
Happiness. ...
Also depression.
Undoubtedly, that one surprised, and we had such a great setting too to
Right.
talk about it, like in
That was
your
at
back-
Will's old place and
in
sitting
your
in
old
front of the fire.
backyard, and we just poured our hearts out, man.
Yeah,
and
yeah, that was good. I had a bunch of people. I
Yeah.
had some people reach out to me and be like, "Dude, that
Yeah.
fucking episode was."
no, that was good.
was really,
I think
really good.
we could tell while we were doing it that it was like
Something special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we're out here trying to entertain and have these conversations and talk about real things, and sometimes we come across these topics that are really.
Every once in a while, we gotta do real shit. We can't always be like,
Yeah,
"Hold on, camera one, camera two, camera one,
Yeah.
camera two." Sometimes we gotta talk about real shit, and I like doing that. That was seriously
Yeah,
one of
it's-
my favorite episode to record and listen back to and stuff. It's
yeah.
rough to do it, but like a lot of people got a hold of me and were like, "Yeah, dude, that's fucking." I'm actually going through some of that same shit. And
Yeah.
it's nice
Yeah,
to, like, you
and-
guys can
and-
open up, and you guys are so relatable on this fucking episode.
So good to actually like hear that other people connect to it and feel the same things that we've all felt.
Yeah.
And
We're all not robots. Some of us. have
We're not from
real-
the future.
we are not
We're not
further.
come to slut.
I am an emotional slut.
Old callback. See, and and we can quickly just roll off and make a joke. Okay, but no, we're gonna do some more of that. We know that we had a lot of you guys reach out to us, like
Well,
more of that real shit and stuff.
The metrics show it, the feedback shows it, like this is what people want to do, and that's how you do this whole thing. Is this is good for us too, to look back and be like, hey, what was the big successes?
Yeah,
And then obviously at the same time, like when we didn't have it for whatever reason, I it's hard to judge when the numbers aren't there. Like, what's the difference between an episode that saw 30 views versus 70 or 80? Was it just the title? Was it a guest?
yeah.
Was it the topic? Was it the people who are saying, hey, you need to listen to this? Which, on that episode, I feel like there must have been people going like, hey, you should go listen to this one or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Like, how else do we get that,
Yeah.
huge jump?
Yeah. I just imagine it is like, the half that doesn't subscribe to us and the half that does subscribe to us, like it appealed to everybody there. And
And then
everybody
and
listened
that's
to
part
it.
of the algorithm is if a bunch of people are interested, then it will show up for more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that one was really good, and then this next one right after that, and you named it. It was episode 22. Well, that just got awkward.
Well, that was awkward. Which I thought was a wonderful episode.
I love that one.
It is
about
a great
us
episode.
being weirdos, and
And
it was,
yeah,
it's okay to be
it was
weird.
just so fun just to tap into that, to lean into it, honestly, just to not try to hide it.
Camera 2, camera 3.
What?
I'm
Yeah,
weird.
we're
Sorry. Yeah.
He's weird.
He's weird
don't
too.
worry
We're
about.
both weird. No, I love that episode because like I'm weird, so being normal is fucking stupid. I don't like it.
Right.
That's why I have so much trouble meeting people. Is just like, I mean, if you just walk up to me and ask me about the weather, I'm just gonna walk away from you.
Because there's
I'm just
gotta
gonna
be
be like- I'm
more
just gonna be like, I'm sorry.
than weather
I'm
and
sorry,
work
life is
and,
fucking way
and how
too
you
short.
slept last night.
Yes. Yeah. And that's why when people just like come up to me, or I can, come up to them or whatever and talk to them, and it's just like they say weird shit and, dark humor, sarcasticness, that like, just say this kind of make people awkward thing.
You know what? Usually,
it's just like, boom, okay, I want to be around you. You're the kind of person I want to be
Okay,
around.
so on that same note, like one of the things that like cues me in on somebody that I want to hang around with
Yeah.
is like when they get like some of my movie quotes.
Yes.
Particularly like Dumb and Dumber
yeah.
quotes or whatever. If you don't get a Dumb and Dumber quote, then like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Things are you got to pull something out of your hat.
Yeah.
For me to.
Harry, I took care of it. And people are like, what the fuck?
Around the fucking bird's neck.
Pretty bird.
I just thought he was really quiet.
And like people are like, and then people look at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just like, I'm weird. I'm sorry. But yeah, when you find those right fucking people, it's like,
right. Yeah. That was one of the fun things working with my buddy Josh here at work at Swain's, is we kept on trying to like stump each other with movie quotes. And we're going back and forth, and we were getting them both like, but like he threw up a Tombstone.
Okay.
Like a Wild West Western
Yeah.
quotes, and I wasn't getting it, and I was like, oh man.
what was it?
Oh, I don't know, because I didn't get it. But
I'll be your
but
Huckleberry.
I remember no. But I remember
Johnny Ringo
saying,
looked like someone just walked over your grave. I've seen that movie a lot. Sorry.
but I said, oh, westerns, huh? Well, have you ever seen Wild Wild West with Will Smith?
I can't remember any quotes because that movie was fucking horrible. But
I was like, that's probably my favorite western. He was like, what?
The movie is terrible.
that movie was
Objectively
goddamn garbage.
bad.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Podcast
just trying-
over. No, it's cool to be weird. Like I met this girl the other day, and she was like, oh god, she like kept on saying stuff, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm being weird. And she's like, I gotta stop being weird. And I was like, don't ever
No.
seriously,
I love
seriously,
weird.
seriously,
Quirkiness is so fucking
don't
fun.
stop being weird. I was like, normal is fucking boring. Normal is everybody else, you know. And I was like, I only hang out with weird because I don't have time in my
He's
life
like pointing
for
over at
normal
me.
people.
I only hang out with weird. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
But yeah, just like
crisscross applesauce.
normal people. It's so hard for me to hold a conversation, like actually interact with, because I'm different and I like interesting different people. And it's just like, yeah, you want to talk to me about the weather or something? Life is too short for me to fucking talk to you about the weather.
I do. That's
I'm
one of the things
different.
I definitely
I'm
enjoy about
different.
hanging out with the work
I'm
crew.
different. Yeah.
Is that we have such an eclectic mix of personalities,
Yep.
and everybody's kind of like looking out for each other, and at the same time ready to jump in and rib each other, and so it's like, yeah. If you ever worked in a place where you really have a good social group at the same time, like you have an idea of what we're talking about. But
Hell yeah.
it is so very fun.
When you have the 18
Or even
showing
just,
up,
even just meeting people.
and everybody's like, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, we're gonna have.
we're the only
night
team
tonight.
But yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're here. You're here.
Yeah.
I'm here. We're gonna have a good time.
For us, it's just we're all here.
Yeah.
We're all here.
Yeah. But I mean, even just meeting random people, just meeting people at the bar or whatever. And it's just like, oh, you're an interesting person. Like, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and talk to you, or just somebody just starts talking to me, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I've told people, like, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't. You don't seem interesting to me, and not that you're not a great person, but like I just don't think this is gonna match.
I don't think this,
and I don't think we should waste our time
It's
talking
not
to
you,
each other.
it's me. I'm too interesting for this.
You're just exactly.
man.
No ego here,
Well, with
but like,
that,
but no, I'm weird, and you're not weird enough. So,
You want to take a little
weird.
weird break, and then we might come back to a little bit of weirdness.
But yes, we will. But really quick, the very last episode, 23.
23.
Shake your booty.
Shake your booty.
Shake your booty. And we will end on, we really appreciate you guys coming back again. 24 fucking episodes deep. We love you.
So deep.
We're going to be back for the after hours. #deep.
#deep.
creepiest ending ever. Good night, you guys.
Small Town Jake's ASMR channel off.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yes, and we're out.
He's been real good today.
Fuck you, Will.
Wow,
You can do another one.
you fucked that one up.
It also works if we do it.
That's true. It does work. I'll have plenty of.
I don't know. Shit.
Dude, if we time code an episode with an actual slap, that would
that'd
be
be so great.
episode 100.
What?
That's
Don't
like, that's 5 years from now.
I know. Don't let him know when it's coming.
I'm gonna start preparing for that right now.
Me too. Me too. Get some hand training in.
It's like I'm gonna yeah.
Go to the
Cocoa
Oscars.
butter. I don't know.
Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax
No,
off.
no, just try to take care of my skin so that it can withstand an assault.
The assault that will be coming down upon you. Okay. I think we're about ready to jump back in this. What are we going to talk about? It's the end of the... We didn't say... Did we say we were going to talk about anything? We just said we were going to talk about the episodes, right?
We didn't say shit.
No, you started talking really lightly into the mic.
Yeah.
Like it was the end of everything.
Okay.
But yeah, and we're back here with the after hours.
And my
Jake
phone just went
thinks-
off.
Boo, boo, boo.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of us silenced our phones.
Yep.
Like professionals we pretend to be. I don't know where I put it.
No, mine's not on silent. I just don't get any
No, I have it.
messages.
I was going to say, I didn't mind
I'm
that
just really
message.
unpopular.
Totally joking.
No,
Have
we'll
all
just-
my notifications turned off. I hate interruptions.
What?
I love discovering.
What?
I love-
You know? Like what?
you fucking got me.
That was too much fun.
Yeah.
God, please cut that up and like put it back to back to back to back to back.
What?
Huh?
What? This is going to be my new ringtone.
Dude.
No, your
gonna be
notifications.
I hate notifications.
Yeah.
I hate interruptions. What?
All right, so I say when we come back into it, we'll just go back to the AS because we go from like the quiet, like back into the quiet. So,
What are you talking about?
so 1, 2, 3. Welcome back, everybody, to the Small Town Drinks Podcast ASMR channel.
I thought we were already back from our regular channel.
No, but now you're bringing up
You've
the volume.
you've both
totally ruined
done
it.
you've both done intros at this point.
We'll see whose is better. No, I didn't think we were back.
You didn't think we were back?
No.
All right.
We're gonna go to a lower level.
Jake was
Okay.
like, "We're back." I thought that was the key.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
We could have, we could be back. We could have been back for a long time.
But maybe we're just gonna start now. Hey, for the 5th time.
I'm just gonna let you guys figure this shit out.
I'll just leave it all in, and you guys can figure out when the after hours started.
It starts right about.
Oh, that's a good.
Welcome
The
back.
24th episode was supposed to be our most professional episode that we've shot to date.
And it went the other way. Ooh,
Killed it.
yeah.
If you could understand.
We're having fun for this episode. It's been 24.
I think we have fun every time. But
We
we're
have
having
fun
more
every time.
fun.
We're having more fun this time.
We're playing fast and loose with the format,
Yeah,
guys.
exactly. Fucking live fast. What was it? Live fast. Leave a pretty corpse.
Is that what they
I'm
say?
pretty sure that's what it is.
Something along those lines.
Jeez.
Well, cheers and welcome back, everybody, to the After Hours.
Oh, he put on
I feel
his,
like we should be saying, like, we had a great time.
he put on his NPR voice.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We
Had a really great time.
and we appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Everybody,
Everybody that's here will coming out. You mean listening?
Not that there's
isn't
anything
live.
wrong
This
with
isn't
that.
live. Yeah. But no, you can come out if you want to, you know.
Wow.
Whatever
You can leave your friends behind.
Yeah.
if that cat don't want to stay, then we can leave that cat behind.
Oh my God, there's a cat in the background. Some fucking Wilson with his
There are two cats in the studio, actually.
There's a
One of them has a
fucking
bell, so that'll be interesting. You'll hear him dingle, 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 dingle.
Yes. So
But,
no, I'm just so fucking glad that we finally got to this point, man. We're a year deep. I mean, we started recording everything a year ago.
yeah, for sure.
Like a year ago, like
With the
this
lot
week.
with the pre-release episodes
Yeah.
and some of the planning meetings.
And we had a couple episodes backed up and ones that failed and stuff. But we actually started recording around this time a year ago.
Yeah, and it's been fucking wonderful and enjoyable to the fucking max.
Oh yeah. Cheers to that.
Oh, here we go.
I have nothing. Sorry, guys. I'm
Cheers.
Cheers.
in
And
spirit. Woo.
yeah, he's drinking spirits. So
Well,
yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been a blast.
I've said it before, and I'll say it
can't.
again. The podcasts, well, all podcasts are therapy.
Oh God, yeah.
And then you get mocked for it by certain sects of the public, and you're just like, but look how great it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, like
That's why like people are like, you know, I'll like say meet somebody and they say something really awkward or weird, and people are like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that." I'd be like, "You should listen to my podcast. 'Cause I record this shit, and then like anybody can listen to it as much as they want." Like
Yeah.
it's out there, it's in the ether. Like, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I have no shame. I mean, life is fucking boring if you're gonna censor yourself.
Right. Also,
That was something that I've
also,
learned.
if you're not going to be your authentic self on this recording, you would have to answer for it.
Oh yeah, for sure. People would call
I
me
think,
out.
and I think that's what people don't realize about the medium is that, like, yeah, everybody's out there and they're opening themselves up to being called out for whatever they say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're
You-
putting
you
it
can
out.
Call me out for anything I've said or
Right.
done on this podcast,
Yeah.
except for
100%.
slapping you in the face.
Well,
Never
You can't call
happened.
me out-
I don't think it ever happened. Honestly,
I think there's a YouTube video that you can go back and watch.
dude, Jake, you've always been top notch, super good to me. I don't think you've ever slapped me without me deserving it.
Never emotionally. Yeah, no, I think I have, but yeah. So, like I said, we'll save that next slap for the 100th episode.
yeah.
We're 5 years deep. Just get your face all ready, like you were saying.
Like Happy Gilmore when he's in the batting cages taking
Yeah.
balls. hey, you need a helmet. Don't worry about it, kid.
364 games till next day's hockey season.
I gotta toughen up.
What's your favorite Gilmore quote?
Oh, that's really hard.
I think mine is the Shooter McGavin line about I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit
for breakfast? Okay,
Probably, I'd say there's like two.
I've got
when
one.
He was
I've got
talking to
one.
the
Yeah.
caddy. The caddy's like, "Oh, like he's like, just I don't really know much about golf or whatever, so just keep an eye." And then like something happens, and he's like, "Where are we on that one, dipshit?"
Oh yeah,
I say that to people all the fucking
it's a
time.
good one. It's so nonchalant. It's like, where were you on that one?
Where are we on that one, dipshit?
I like the one where the dude is like driving the VW Bug towards Happy, going to take him out,
Right.
and like
The chick.
the woman, she says,
Happy look out!
"Yes, Happy, look out!"
And then he gets hit.
It's just I would rewind
like-
that part.
Yeah,
Like,
and then she walks
many-
walks up, and he's like, "Volkswagen."
Volkswagen.
Yeah. Yeah. Then my other favorite line is when he's like, he's like, it's all in the hips now. It's like, what are you doing? I'm just easing the tension, baby.
Well, go
ease it on someone else. That one. Just go ease it on someone else.
The price is wrong, bitch. I do love that the TV version, they just changed it to the price is wrong, Bob.
Oh, boo.
I know, but when they censor it, it's at least a good way to.
Yeah. And that's why we're weird, is because we could just sit here and do fucking movie quotes.
Apparently, some people just don't get into that, but
Yeah.
I always have.
I grew up with my parents owned a VHS store. Like, I've seen every fucking movie from the 70s, 80s, 90s. So, a million times.
Well, that's why this room is going to be the theater, because.
And then eventually we're going to set up the studio. So, it might be different next time you guys watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll see. I got to get some.
Maybe it'll sound
I
different.
got to get some
on
furniture.
Spotify.
I need like a big table, like a really big table, and I
Yeah.
think I need like a sectional.
Yeah.
And
We'll
maybe
figure it out.
we'll put that
He's
in the
talking
corner.
about a couch.
I know he's tried to steal my couch.
Oh,
We
no,
talked about
no.
I need a
just need-
sectional.
Yes. But
Black leather sectional,
yes,
preferably.
Fuck you. I have a black sectional. We're not bringing over here, damn it. I'm sorry. All right. Well, I mean, I think we're probably about done for the after hours. I think we're both a little buzzed. Everybody's a little high. We've had way too good of a time. I fucking love doing this podcast.
Well, thanks for everybody coming by.
Camera 1, camera 2. Thanks for being here in person in the room.
Thanks for everybody coming by. You're cut off. How you getting home?
He's
I'm
got
gonna
a ride.
ride. I gotta ride.
All right.
Very
Cheers,
lucky.
everybody. We love you. Thank you guys so much for listening to our bullshit. We're sorry this episode was a little crazy and off topic, but we got another good one coming up after this one. A little bit more the one that you were talking about.
Oh fuck yeah, we got a good one.
Do you want to preface it at all, or
Shit.
Little teaser.
we're
What?
going to talk about fears?
Ooh.
All different kinds of fears, irrational
Ooh, that's
fears.
a good one.
Yeah.
Fears that we all have, or fears that we have separately.
Fears that we don't have, apparently.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I was like, I don't
someone's
feel
like-
shit
someone's-
anymore, dude. I got fucking nothing.
stay tuned.
Yeah.
We're out. Good night.
Jake's gonna bring in.
Enjoy the fucking show.
He's gonna make me do the next podcast with like a rattlesnake right in front of me.
Close it the fuck up.
All right. You don't have to go home, but you can't keep on listening.
Jake went out of this episode.
Love
so
you guys. Have a good night.
Night.
All right. That was fun. High five. One more time. One more time. We're gonna high five. Okay, I think we're done now.